Hey everyone, how you doing? Can't do a Maiden today because of rain. So it's actually raining out right now. But I thought I would do some ground handling here in my driveway. So hopefully, guys. What I want to do is I also want to show you guys, the retracts. Retracts have been pretty nice. I've been just practicing with them. As far as like just setting up how they go in and out, and the right one was sticking a little bit right out of the gate, but after about the last 20 retracts, it hasn't stuck. Basically, it would stick just slightly open as after you would retract the gear. So, but the ground handling of this thing is really nice. I mean, you get this really tight circles. Let me show you guys here. So this is full left here. Look at that tight circle. That's pretty darn good. Let me show you guys the flaps real quick. So there's no flaps, full flap, and also the dive brake, which is right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me grab the airplane. I'll pull it over here and I'll show you guys. Let's see here. Put the throttle cut on so we don't chop anything up. So, you guys can see, I've got some water droplets on the airplane. It's just kind of a light mist right now, but just not mild enough to go out and fly. So, all right. So here we have. It's hard to hold this. All right, let's do this. Okay, so gear is right here. Let me see if you guys can actually see this. So there it is. Really cool. I like these bay doors that open for the gear. It's really, really nice. Okay, then on the slider switch here, we've got the full flaps here, which is, I love it when the airplane's flying with no gear and the flaps fold down. That's pretty cool. And then of course on the other slider here, we've got the dive brake, which is this little guy right here. We'll pull the gear down one more time. So this way it's really pretty nice. So once again, guys, if you're just joining me here, I'm just here in my driveway and just taxiing the airplane around because I really want to fly, but I can't because it's raining. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Durafly Trojan T28. It seems to be a really good airplane. Everyone reviews it really well. So I'm just here in my driveway, wishing I could fly. But yeah, I do like the turning radius of this thing. It's really tight. This is full right. It sounds like I've got some squeaky wheels going on, so it looks like I need to oil these wheels. So here's full left. So really nice turning handling. Some really nice ground handling. It's going to be pretty nice. What was that? Go full throttle? There we go. Yeah, this thing on 4S is pretty peppy, I must say. I did some full throttle tests last night just to impress the kids, and it just blew some of our carpets right out of our garage. It's pretty funny. Alright guys, I'm not going to keep this very long, obviously, because it was a bit of a joke, hey, I'm going to Maiden the airplane, but here I am in my driveway. So let me just take a look at any of your guys' comments real quick, if there's anything there. Let's see, such a tease, says Mark Dibble. Didn't know it had a dive brake. Yeah, the dive brake, it doesn't actually extend as far as I'd like, Discover RC, but it is a cool scale detail. I mean, I don't think it's really meant to be very functional, so. Let's see here. Just take off already, I know. There's a church right across the way. This is St. Timothy's over here. I don't think they would appreciate that. Let me see if I can actually do a U-turn here. Let's see if I can. See if it'll do it. Oh, not quite. Ah, oh, man. Gonna chop up my shrubbery. Yeah. I wish I was flying today, guys. Trust me. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get a bit of full throttle pulse here. Was out and back. Woo! Man, that has got a lot of power. One thing to mention here, guys, is the 3-bladed prop. They recommend balancing it right out of the box in the instructions that Lauren so graciously linked me to. It definitely needed a lot of tape on the backside of the blade to get it to balance. So I eventually will probably go to a two bladed prop instead of the 3, just to give it more efficiency and power and all that good stuff. I'm a little worried about the ESC. It does get pretty hot in there just taxiing it around there, but I figure there will be a lot of air coming into the cowl when we actually do fly this. So maybe it won't be so bad. There's actually a lot of cutouts in the cowl, so getting my first plane on Tuesday, that's good. That's Snuggles, that's pretty cool. Alright guys, well I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. This has been pretty fun here. I just want to show off the airplane. I really love it. Like I said, this is my first airplane with retracts, and I'm really really excited to try it out. And Newport Oz says you can come and fly the Costa Mesa field one afternoon, even during the week. Just let me know and I can meet you. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm a little worried about that field being too rough, Ozzy. So, you know, it's one of those things though. All right, let me bring you guys into my garage here. Just gonna set the airplane on the ground here. Anyway, guys, let me flip the camera around here. Yep, that's my morning. Wanting to fly, but not being able to. But I got to see my daughter's rainy soccer game. It was her second one. They didn't win, but you know. All right, one of the things I have to do when I'm putting this thing away is I have to actually lift the retracts up before I put the airplane away, because I have to lay it on its belly because I don't really have a place for it yet. So you can see all the wetness on here. Woo. So yeah, I didn't want to get too wet there. All right, let's just actually I need to pull the retracts up first. Oh, and that's the one thing about this. The front doors here, if you accidentally push them, they'll close on you, and then the front gear can't go down. So it's not something that happens in the air, but it's just something that happens if you happen to push it closed by accident. But because this airplane needs a little bit of nose weight, instead of running a 2200, I'm going to run a 2700. This tends to make the CG right on. I hear also the CG point needs to be about 5 millimeters forward to give it more nose weight as well. So I'm going to bring some weight with me to the field when I actually do Maiden this thing. So, all right. Let's take off that little layer of water. And look, none of the paint's coming off. Yay! All right, everyone. Let me just take a quick peek. Make sure you haven't missed any missed questions there. Lauren says, "Ooh, rainy." Mark Dibble says, "A quick thought on if you're looking for a new car. All my years of Toyota Land Cruiser and Lexus. I'm actually looking at Lexuses. Like, there's a couple of Lexuses a few years old that are like the IS 250s and 350s, around like $10,000 to $15,000. But I just had some work done to my car." And it's running good again, because I actually had some problems with my car just yesterday, which it was just a broken spark plug from the one. I had just had some work done on the spark plugs in the coil packs, and they pulled the spark plugs because it was misfiring again, and there was a cracked spark plug, so they replaced it for free. Auto work that you get for free. It's so cool. All right, guys. All right, hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. And Newport says, my field is rough but flyable. I am afraid of Kite Hill. It's just not enough runway for that bird. I know. I've seen guys fly bigger airplanes than this with the full flaps, and I have seen videos of this slowing down. And just by judging by the videos, I'm pretty sure I can land it at Kite Hill. But I'm so scared because this airplane is so beautiful. I don't want to mess it up. I was going to use my usual expletive, but let's keep it PC this morning. Judging by the way my Corsair, which I actually have my Corsair here in my garage, Judging by the way that flies with even no flaps and how slow I can get it to fly, I'm pretty sure with full flaps and the dive brake, I'm pretty sure I could get this to sit down at Kite Hill, especially if we're coming in at 4, which is coming from the Green Mountain into the hill on the mornings when there's no wind. That's really easy to fly. If it's 22, which is the downhill runway, if there's wind, it should be an easy landing, because we take it down kind of there's a trail that comes behind the bathrooms. We kind of fly in behind the bathrooms. We do a little dog leg left and then lay it down onto the runway. So I'm pretty confident with that, but I am still nervous as heck to do that. So, all right, let's see here. Good luck on the Maiden. Looks forward to seeing how it flies out. If it's bright and sunny tomorrow, I might be able to do that, although I might be going out of town tonight, and I may not be back until tomorrow afternoon. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully you didn't mind that wasn't a real Maiden, but hey, it was some taxiing. You guys got to see the retracts go up and down and the flaps. I'm so psyched on this airplane, man. I can't wait to get it up in the air. So you guys will be along for the ride. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.